If you're looking to make passive income online, look no further. Etsy is the perfect place to create a passive business that can make money overnight in your sleep. Today, we're going to go over a few low competition digital product items that have high search volumes. And I'm going to give you some examples of how you can create this business to become the person that you knew that you could always be. First, we're going to get started with digital planners. And this falls under the same umbrella as notebooks, journals, to-do lists. And what you're going to want to do is break these items up into individual niches. For example, you could have a whole shop of digital planners. And in that shop, you can narrow down nurse digital planners, dentist digital planners, firefighter digital planners. Every single job and every single different type of person could use a digital planner that is equal to what their life is looking like. So you could even do one job in particular, because we're going to go over different types of digital products in this video. But for example, you could either have a shop that is all digital products with different niches of digital products, or all digital planners, I meant to say, which is all digital planners and different niches of digital planners. Or you could have a store that kind of has everything that you might need maybe for a nurse. You could have a nurse store and have a checklist for a nurse, different planners for a nurse, different maybe a meal prep for a nurse. These are all digital products you can write up, steal up, and sell one by one. I hope that makes sense in the way that I just explained it. But let's get on to another different type of digital product that you can create, and I can maybe give you some more insight on how you can connect this to make money. So another one would be written patterns, recipes, knitting recipes, meal plans, cooking recipes, sewing patterns. My advice for you would always to be monetize your own unique skills and sell them on Etsy. Let's use meal planners as an example. If I was starting an Etsy shop, I would have a standard meal planner for sale, then a vegan meal planner, a men's meal planner, a woman's meal planner, a bodybuilder's meal planner, and etc. You really want to branch off of what you're creating and make something for everybody, so that all the people in the world who are looking for different types of meal plans, they can find your shop. If you have a different meal plan for every single type of person written into a digital product, and over 100 digital products that reveal meal plans for 100 different types of people, you will be found and you will make money. Another example is digital checklists. And again, this would be great to niche down to different things too. You could have a moving checklist, a cleaning checklist, self-care checklist, and more. You could even mix this into the different professions like above. The same way that we are creating digital planners for nurses, dentists, and firefighters, you can have morning, evening, and weekly checklists for nurses, firefighters, and dentists as well. So let's break this one down a little bit. Let's take the cleaning checklist, for example. You could have a whole shop cleaning a house, and each listing, each digital product could be a checklist for a different room. And this is just an idea off the top of my head. You could create the perfect store with this and make it as unique as possible. A great tip would be to do various colors of one checklist. For an example, if we move into the wedding checklist, one different color and 10 moving checklists in another branch off. Bridal checklist, groom checklist, rehearsal dinner checklist. The options are endless, and people are searching for this. They're getting married every year, the same way that people graduate, become doctors, nurses, and firefighters every year. They're looking for digital checklists. They're looking for digital planners to match their professions and to integrate it into their daily lives. Another example could be digital cards. And again, niche down. Birthday cards, grad cards, holiday cards. This could be really, really good money maker. And again, all of these digital products could definitely be created on Canva, but you have to create with passion and want to sell to the masses. It doesn't really mean much if you go on Canva, you find the highest rated template and you copy and paste that and sell that on Etsy. It most likely won't get sales because people are using Etsy to make money and make passive income. So the most basic and mundane of digital products are already being sold sold and already being seen. So this is the chance to really put your creativity and your passions into your creations and make something that has not been seen before. Make something that is needed and really special. So this is my way of letting you guys know it's out there. You guys can really, really make money with digital products on Etsy. And above all, my number one advice, and I always tell you guys this in almost every video, YouTube is the perfect connector to Etsy. For example, if you are having a cooking channel, if you are having a cooking shop and you're selling the recipes that you've created your whole life, it would be in your best interest to create a YouTube channel. Show yourself cooking each recipe. Let people see the visual of you cooking these delicious recipes, tasting the food at the end of the videos, and then use a call to action. Tell your audience to look in the description box down below where you can direct them to your Etsy shop, which has the recipes of all the foods that were created in that video. The person already watching the video, enjoying you eating the foods, is going to be more likely to click that link and purchase one of the recipes as a digital product than anybody else, because that's what they're there for. And that's the whole power of having a niche audience and a niche down digital product, is if someone's into dogs and wants to watch dog channels and they're on your channel and they're watching you cook and you ask them to go in the link below and do that purchase, they most likely won't, because they love dogs, they love dog channels. They maybe clicked on your video by accident. But someone who wants to be there, enjoys cooking, they're going to want that full experience. They're going to want the recipe. So I hope that gives you kind of an example of how you connect it all together and how you show who you are on YouTube with passion and personality and use that to grow your sales on Etsy. You guys, this is more than possible. I've been doing it for over a year now. I have several digital product shops that I sell that are connected to various YouTube channels, and I'm very proud of it. And I don't want to be a gatekeeper when it comes to this, and it's not so much that, oh, do this because everyone can do it. I mean it when I tell you it's all about making sure that you're applying those unique skills and selling them. If you create a knitting channel and you're selling different types of knitting formulas, but you hate knitting, it's not going to go far. Same thing with cooking. If you have a cooking shop and you're selling your recipes, and even if you have 100 and you're like, I'm just going to do 100, and you're done, and then you're over it, you don't want to cook anymore, you don't want to create any more recipes anymore, your store is going to fail. Same thing with the channel that's connected to it. It's going to fail. So what you're going to want to do is choose a niche that you're passionate about. You want to make money with this niche. You want to be able to do it every day. You want to be able to live and breathe these niches nonstop and create a life off of them. So you have to choose something that's part of your forever plan. And that's my best advice for you guys. I hope you guys have really been inspired by this. Continue to grow and fight for passive income and financial freedom. It's out there for everybody, and I believe in you all.